Hey guys, it is me. It is Queen Asa Haru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. All right, guys, if you have to ask somebody, you may as well ask an Aquarius, right? So I have another question. This question says, I got this from the comment section. It says, what does it mean when an Aquarius says they are fighting their feelings for you more than once? Do they fight the feelings until they fade, or do they give in? Uh-oh. And when an Aquarius, oh God, we're so unusual. We're really great at wielding, compartmentalizing, hiding our feelings from ourself, repression, suppression, that kind of thing. Which is very unhealthy, which is why I don't do it anymore. But we're good at it. So if we feel something, we can fight what we're feeling and not feel it anymore. Or at least make ourselves believe we don't feel it anymore, depending on the situation. So when an Aquarius says to you, I am fighting my feelings for you, or I'm fighting my feelings about something, it means that they feel a certain type of way about you, but they don't want to. So let's say I'm falling in love with you and I don't want to be in love right now. I'm working on my business. I may have a child. Maybe I am wounded from a previous relationship. Maybe I'm in love with somebody else. It could be a lot of things going on, but something is going on and it's inconvenient to be in love with you right now. It's a bad idea. It's a disaster. It's bad timing. You're not the right person for me. I'm not the right person for you. Is something like that. Something the Aquarius has deemed that this is not a good thing. Most of the time, it's because the Aquarius doesn't want to be in love. They like, oh shit, because I told you guys, when we fall in love, our first inclination is like, shit. Some people are excited. They're like, oh, I'm falling in love. They're excited about it. They feel good about it. They like it. The Aquarius is kind of nervous about it. We're like, uh-oh, here come this feeling again. So that's why they go to that space. So we kind of fight it. And, some of the times they will fade. Some of the times we'll be able to successfully fight off the feeling. We'll be able to stop ourselves from indulging in the feeling or engaging in talking to you. So that's one thing that can happen. I remember one time I was friends with this guy, and we had a really good friendship, but he was an Aquarius. And I shouldn't even say a good friendship. We were okay. We didn't have any fights or anything. We would chit chat here and there. And I noticed that he would never want to hang out. We would chit chat here and there, but he didn't want to hang out. And I thought something was weird about it, because it was like, you hang out with all our other friends, and when we had parties, we're cool, so what's the big deal? And finally, after years and years and years, he wouldn't tell me. I asked him several times and he wouldn't tell me. Finally, he told me that he really, really liked me, and he knew that I did not like men. And he felt like if he kept spending time with me, he wouldn't be able to fight his feelings. So I totally got it. I was like, oh, okay. So he didn't want to hang out with me because of that. And we didn't. We didn't hang out. So I don't know. Maybe they faded for him over time, since, we never hung out. And after a while, I was gone. So I'm assuming that maybe they faded and maybe they didn't. I'm not sure. But as far as I'm concerned, whenever I fought feelings for someone, sometimes they faded and sometimes I did give in. Because some of the times they fade because during the course of fighting, I got to know the person better and was like, maybe I really don't like this person that much, So during the course of fighting, I got more information that made the person less attractive as they were in the beginning. And there were other times when I gave in because that didn't happen. They were increasingly more attractive to me, and I was more drawn to them, and it just increased and increased and increased and increased until I gave in. So both of these things are possible. The question really is, how strong is this particular Aquarius's willpower? And will something happen that makes them not feel that way anymore? Like I said, in the case of me, I was getting to know someone. I really liked her a lot. I thought she was beautiful, and I liked her energy, and I liked a lot of things about her hobbies, her interests, things like that. I thought she was very interesting. But during the course of getting to know her, I realized that she was very emotionally manipulative and very immature. And I was like, ugh, I can't be in a relationship with that. So the feelings that I had for her, that she was beautiful and refreshing and great to talk to, slowly but surely changed to repulsion as I got to know her better. So, depending upon what you're looking for in a person, as you get to know them, you may see things you don't like. And if an Aquarius is already fighting their feelings and those things start cropping up, the feelings will die down, and that's when they usually fade away. So, if you know an Aquarius and they tell you they're fighting their feelings for you, this is what you want to do. You want to continue to be friendly with them. You want to find out why they're fighting their feelings. Is it because they are in love with someone else? Is it because you're not their type? Is it because they don't want to be in a relationship right now? You got to find out the reason why. Because if it's a good reason that is, really important, then they'll probably stick to that. But if it's something that can be pushed past, such as I've been hurt before, that I don't really want to give my heart again. I'm sorry, but that can be pushed past. I mean, it is important. It is a very intense emotion, but a lot of Aquarius will give in, even though they've been hurt before. Because underneath it all, most Aquarius, not all, many, believe in love. They believe in the power of love. They believe that there is goodness and light in the world somewhere. So whenever they see a glimmer of it, they'll give it a chance. Most of us, anyway. Some of us become so bitter and so jaded from being in bad situations and betrayed by people and in negative things that after a while we give up that belief. Some of us, we do. It's a very sad Aquarius when they give up that belief. All the light comes out of their eyes and they just lose all faith in humanity. But most of us know that there's gotta be a little glimmer out there. Most of us know that. And those of us that do, we will give in if that's the reason. And the only way we're going to give in if that's the reason, like we got our heart broken and we don't really want to do that again, is if this person seems like they're really worth it. So if you really want that Aquarius to make that commitment or to keep seeing you or to stop fighting their feelings for you, make it known to them that this relationship is worth it. You have to be that person. You have to show the Aquarius that you are that person that they can love and they can trust and they can build a life with. You have to show them better than you can tell them, because we're used to people lying to us. So you got to show the Aquarius that that's who you are. And if you can show them through your actions that that's who you are, the Aquarius will stop fighting their feelings and they'll give in. But you got to have what it takes, baby. You got to have what it takes. Find out what the Aquarius is looking for. Find out why they're fighting these feelings. And if you got what it takes, seriously, if you can step up to the plate, and don't step up to the plate if you don't have it. Seriously, if you don't have it, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone, because somebody's feelings are going to get hurt in that scenario. If you know that you're a good, decent person and you want to have this kind of relationship and you're stepping up, step up with the intention of doing right. And the Aquarius will more than likely give in. Okay? So that's the answer to your question. I hope it helps you. So listen, guys, if you know somebody else that's wondering about this, pass them this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Every thumb up is an opportunity for the channel to grow more and more. Okay? And likewise, if you want me to answer a question for you, leave it in the comment section, email it to me, or drop it on my Facebook or my Instagram. If you would like to get a reading done, please email me for an appointment. And let's see. If you would like to send me a love donation, I will send my PayPal underneath this video. Thank you so much for every donation, every dime, every penny is appreciated. And if you want to send me a gift, I'll leave my Amazon wish list. Okay, guys, see you later.